The Ka-226T and Dhruv are both helicopters. They fly, they have rotors, you know the drill. But that's where the similarities end. These two choppers hail from different corners of the globe, Russia and India respectively, and they each bring their own unique flavor to the table. The Ka-226T, nicknamed the Hoodlum by yours truly, is a quirky little thing. It's got this strange coaxial rotor design. That's two sets of blades spinning in opposite directions on the same axis. Looks a bit odd, but trust me, it's all part of its charm. The Dhruv, on the other hand, is a more conventional beast. It's got your standard single rotor setup, looking every bit the modern helicopter. This one's been a bit of a slow burner, taking its sweet time to get off the ground, but it's finally found its stride. Both helicopters are designed for a multitude of roles, from ferrying troops to hauling cargo. But which one comes out on top? Stick with me and find out. Right, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? The Ka-226T, with its funky rotors, measures in at a hair under 10 meters long and just over 4 meters tall. Think of a double-decker bus sliced in half and you're in the right ballpark. It's powered by a pair of Safran helicopter engines, Ardiden 1H, 1 turboshaft engines, each cranking out a respectable 783 shaft horsepower. Now, the Dhruv is a tad bigger, stretching over 15 meters long and 4.5 meters tall. Picture a London bus that's put on a bit of weight. This one can be fitted with a choice of engines, either the Turbomeca TM333 or the more powerful Shakti, which is essentially the same engine but with a fancy Indian name. Power output varies depending on the configuration, but you're looking at something in the region of 1000 to 1400 shaft horsepower. Both helicopters have a maximum takeoff weight somewhere in the 3.5 to 4 ton range, meaning they can lift a fair bit of kit. But remember, those numbers include the weight of the helicopter itself, so don't go loading them up with too many sheep. Now about those rotors. The Ka-226T's coaxial design isn't just for show, you know. It eliminates the need for a tail rotor, which is normally there to counteract the torque from the main rotor and stop the helicopter from spinning like a top. This means the Hoodlum can be incredibly nimble and stable, perfect for those tight spots. The Dhruv, with its conventional tail rotor, might not be as agile, but it makes up for it with sheer grunt. That single, large rotor provides plenty of lift, allowing it to carry a heavier payload than the Ka-226T. The Dhruv's design also lends itself well to customization. It can be fitted with a variety of mission-specific equipment, turning it into a flying ambulance, a surveillance platform, or even a gunship. The Ka-226T, while versatile, isn't quite as adaptable. When it comes to raw power, the Dhruv has the edge, especially with those Shakti engines. It can hit a top speed of around 290 kilometers per hour, which is nothing to sneeze at. The Ka-226T, with its smaller engines, tops out at a more leisurely 220 kilometers per hour. But here's the thing about helicopters. They're not exactly known for their speed. What matters is their ability to operate at high altitudes, where the air is thinner and lift is harder to come by. And this is where the Ka-226T really shines. See, those coaxial rotors might not be the fastest, but they're incredibly efficient at generating lift. This allows the Hoodlum to operate at altitudes of up to 4,600 meters, which is higher than most helicopters can even dream of reaching. The Dhruv, while capable of high-altitude operations, can't quite match the Ka-226T in this department.